This is a two-part video building a treehouse in Japan snow country. The idea for a treehouse came from a friend who had some romantic vision of a teenage son putting down his device and heading into the forest to tap some manly nails into a piece of 4x2. I figured the boys would be bloody useless, so I decided to build a treehouse for grown-ups instead. I knew I wanted a proper treehouse, a real treehouse up in the trees, not one of these houses with trees next to it like lots of them seem to be. So I made a few sketches, and actually a mate came up with some way more interesting design ideas, but for various mainly practical reasons I stuck with something pretty basic. So the first weekend we spent getting the scaffold up, and the next weekend putting in the tree hardware. This was the part I was most worried about, so rather than dicking around trying to weld up my own stuff and then worrying if it was going to break or rust or kill the tree, I ordered everything from a treehouse supply in the United States. And I got incredible service, ordered online, and this 50-kilogram box of stuff turned up on my doorstep in Japan 3 days later. 3 days! Now, I don't claim any expertise at putting these bolts in, but having done 8 of them now, I've learned a few things. First, find a super grunty drill. We didn't have the right drill, and then when we finally found the right drill, it kept stalling in the deep wood. So we went back to hacking away with the wrong drill, only to find out when we finished that the reason the right drill didn't work properly was because of an electrical short in the trigger, so we could have used it after all. So that was a bit of a mess, but we did remember to slide the brackets on before winding the bolts into the trees, and we got the 4 crucial bolts into the trees in roughly the right place. And our only real screw up was one of the bolts ending up being angled up a bit far in one of the trees, but you know, good enough. I had 2 mates flying over from New Zealand, and the plan was to get the place weather tight in a concentrated week of building. When they arrived, we learned that the following weekend Japan was going to be smashed by a massive typhoon. Not a great time to be hanging around in trees, but it gave us a deadline. Our first job was to assemble a site transport, hold a team meeting to go through general safety procedures, and make sure we all understood the strict operating limits of the K-truck and other equipment.
Marie said, don't you dare go on those motorbikes with a helmet. I went, don't worry, Dan is absolutely particular about safety.
These 7-metre main bearers were massive pieces of timber, and I'd been lying awake at night wondering how we were going to get them onto the trees and the tree pins. But I came up with a strategy, and that strategy was called Greg. Alright. Okay. Ready for drag?
Yeah.
Stop. It's on. Okay. It's on 50 mil. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Sorry, 1, 2, hang on, 3.
We're just seeing how much effort Greg was putting in. It seems he's not doing much.
It didn't really move.
I was more inspirational.
Still holding.
We had another discussion about that.
Yeah, that's one we haven't talked about yet.
Just,
Well, talking is a form of strengthening.
is it? Normally makes me feel weak.
You do anything.
What are we doing?
I don't know, the 2 people at this end.
Let's have a plan.
We did this end last time, that's why.
Are we lifting up onto here?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. How are we going to do that?
By lifting.
That's right.
Just get it on
The risk is, if it ends up, if you pull it in, it pivots off that and that end goes off.
And we all die. So the angle of the dangle means it will just clear that or just hit it.
I reckon we take a punt.
I think it's going to be clearing.
Yeah.
Looking at
And I haven't even looked and I think it'll be fine.
Dog will help. Okay. Oh, you're staying there?
Well, I'm going to stop at tipping.
Okay.
Do you want me down that end, or can you guys not handle it?
We'll see. 900 there, where it's
standing one, it's skewed.
no, but Dan's an idiot. Oh, can he hear us?
Get fucked.
You haven't hammered it out, have you?
Yeah.
Sure. It's too much of a gap.
Look at the mark. There's your pencil mark.
Okay.
Points up. என்னன்னு நடக்குதா என்னன்னு நடக்குதா ஆய் சரி சரி Forward a bit. Forward.
Dan, don't step there.
Nope.
Step him out. Now's the time you have to suit yourself, Pete.
Did you pick up the tape measure, Dan?
No, I'm not guilty.
Ah, too many pockets.
That was the ass shot.
A little bit of gratuitous crack photography.
Yeah, you're all in good time.
Dan, what I said before, and you said okay.
But I don't know. Tell me again clearly.
Why
Go,
did you say
I'm
okay?
all ears,
I
go
said
for it.
Lift it up, let it bang before.
Oh, bang on the floor. I thought you meant bang on your head. I get it now. I thought I got it then, but now I get it.
And what about just fucking put sorry in there, Dan?
I apologise. I'm going to listen more carefully.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say yes unless I truly understand.
Now these dogs were right to be dubious about the whole deal. One thing I've noticed about time-lapse videos, it makes it look as though you're all purposeful and efficient and know exactly what you're doing. I mean, with time-lapse you can smash your thumb with a hammer, drill a hole through your foot and put a staircase in upside down, and it all looks like you're a multitasking master builder.
Hey, when the girl
love
left, I don't believe he asked if he could leave the site, did he? Got any more? I think we've got about 2 minutes of light left here.
I better mention the incredible work ethic of Pete and Greg. They leapt out of bed every morning before the sun came up, stuffed down a bowl of wheat bix and went straight to the building site, ready to work until dark. Phenomenal degree of commitment and concentration.
That'll do.
So fake.
One, two, three.
Whoa,
Slide. It may...
Okay, you'll be fine.
1, 2, 3, push.
Now we're committed.
Whoa.
Good.
That's it. We'll just get it up a little bit further. Yeah. Right. It looks fucking awesome.
So now we were 4 days in, and we got some rain, and it got dodgy getting the truck up to the site, and everything was wet, and the typhoon was still heading for Japan, destroying everything in its path. And we thought, this ain't going to be good. But next day the sun came out, and we thought maybe the typhoon's not coming, maybe it's going to miss us. Maybe.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. In these last few days I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from. That's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I have moved and I've...
Briggy, that's a really nice shelf. Can come and we're going to be fine.
Yeah, a little bit, a few more hours tomorrow to hold it together. What else? You need some batteries down
I
there?
don't know, I just can't.
Don't kick the rubbish.
Can't stop looking at that shelf. It's such a cute shelf. Cute guy, cute shelf. They go together. Bit of a blowout, so.
What?
So there we were. After 7 straight days of building dawn to dusk, we had a floor, walls and roof. And now the biggest, most lethal storm in 40 years was about to slam into our forest. So when we went to bed that night, we didn't know if our treehouse would still be there in the morning.